Andy Cohen says this Real Housewives of Rhode Island casting rumor is a little overstated, exclusive. Andy Cohen is clearing up a big Real Housewives of Rhode Island casting rumor. Speaking with POPL at the grand opening of Universal Orlando Resort's Universal Epic Universe in Orlando, Fly, on Wednesday, May 21, the Bravo host addressed speculation that the latest addition to the Real Housewives franchise will feature a cast member from another show. "I think that's been a little overstated," Cohen, 56, said. However, he noted that he's open to the idea, adding, "It's really about who's in Rhode Island." As for what fans can expect from the new series, Cohen said it's Italian with a capital I, and teased that it'll give fans early Jersey vibes, referring to the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Bravo announced the Real Housewives of Rhode Island earlier this month, describing the series as being about a tight-knit circle of Rhode Islanders who have deep community roots and families that go back generations. With aspirational lives, thriving businesses, and tangled family dynamics, these long friendships prove that in a state this small, there's no escaping your past or each other, the logline continued. Other new shows announced at the time included Ladies of London, which originally aired for 3 seasons between 2014 and 2017, The Valley, Persian Style, which features Reza Farahan, Golnissa Gigi Gerekshadaghi, and Mercedes M.G. Javid from Shahs of Sunset, and Wife Swap, The Real Housewives edition. Cohen also clarified the status of The Real Housewives of New York City, which wrapped its 15th season in February and has yet to be given a return date. "There's no real latest. We're just in between seasons," he told POPL. "We're always casting, and we have some great possibilities. That's the latest." When asked if there's still juice in that Real Housewives property, Cohen replied, "Of course, it's New York. Bravo fans, you might want to slow your roll, at least if you've already started ordering lobster rolls and Googling best clambake catering in anticipation of the Real Housewives of Rhode Island. Because according to Bravo maestro Andy Cohen himself, the rumor mill might have added some extra seasoning to the story. In a recent appearance on SiriusXM's Radio Andy, the Bravo boss addressed whispers that the tiny but mighty Ocean State is the next stomping ground for high-heeled drama, seaside soirees, and the kind of shade that turns Newport nights into headline news. "Look, I've seen the chatter," Cohen said with a knowing smile, sipping from his ever-present mug, likely filled with something stronger than tea. "There's been a lot of buzz about Real Housewives of Rhode Island, but I'd say that's a little overstated right now." So what sparked the rumor in the first place? The internet nearly imploded earlier this month when celebrity gossip site TVT Daily claimed Bravo was secretly developing a new Housewives installment set in Rhode Island, with filming already underway in upscale towns like East Greenwich, Barrington, and of course Newport. Social media sleuths sprang into action, sharing blurry photos of women lunching at Castle Hill Inn, glam squads spotted outside colonial mansions, and a mysterious black Escalade seen parked outside the Ocean House in Watch Hill. Cue Taylor Swift-related speculation. Bravo is always scouting, an anonymous source reportedly told the site. They've been impressed with the wealth, the personalities, and the visual appeal of coastal Rhode Island. Think old money yachts meets aggressive brunch energy. Almost instantly, Reddit threads lit up with casting rumors. Was Alex McCord returning stateside after her expat stint in Australia to leave a new franchise? Was Taylor Swift's cousin, allegedly seen shopping at the Breakers gift shop, somehow involved? Was Real Housewives of Connecticut a decoy name for what was always going to be RHORI? Andy Cohen, amused but measured. Cohen, for his part, didn't deny everything. "I mean, let's be real. Rhode Island has some very interesting people. We're always curious about different regions, and yes, we've taken a look there," he said. "But people are acting like there's already a sizzle reel on my desk. That's not where we are." Still, the Bravo ringmaster didn't entirely shut the door either. When co-host John Hill pressed him on whether there were any conversations at all, Cohen raised an eyebrow. "We're Bravo," he said. "We talk about everywhere. Just because we're looking doesn't mean we're greenlighting. Remember when everyone thought we were doing Real Housewives of Tulsa? That turned into Shahs of Sunset, Midwest Edition, and that never even aired. So is it a no, a not yet, or a cleverly staged non-answer to keep fans guessing? Classic Cohen ambiguity. Why Rhode Island actually could work. To be fair, the idea of the Real Housewives of Rhode Island isn't that far-fetched. The smallest state in the U.S. is deceptively dynamic, boasting opulent summer homes, hidden generational wealth, and enough quirky regional pride to rival any East Coast enclave. I mean, if Salt Lake City got a Housewives franchise, why not us? Says Providence-based event planner Marina Silvestri, who's been dreaming up party themes just in case the cameras show up. There's drama, there's money, and we've got beaches that make the Hamptons look overhyped. Plus, everyone knows each other's business here. It's reality TV gold. Potential cast names already circulating among fans include socialite twins from Narragansett, a fashion boutique owner in Providence with a mysterious European husband, and a recently divorced mansion owner in Middletown who doesn't trust anybody with a boat license. One TikTok user even claimed that a Watch Hill florist was asked to sign an NDA after providing an unusual quantity of white orchids. Cohen's cautious vision. Even while cooling down the flames, Cohen acknowledged Rhode Island's unique charm. There's something there, he mused, but it has to be the right cast. You can have a beautiful location, but without the dynamics, it's just postcards. The secret sauce is always the personalities. He went on to describe what Bravo looks for in a new Housewives city: conflict, charisma, champagne, preferably thrown at someone. But seriously, we need stories. And authenticity. That's why New York worked. That's why Beverly Hills blew up. You have to believe these women would hang out, even if it's just to tear each other down. As for whether Rhode Island meets that bar, too early to tell, Cohen said. But hey, if there's a woman out there in Newport who once flipped a table at a yacht club gala, call me. Fan reactions, hope, hype, and hysteria. Naturally, fans are divided. Some are ready to pack their bags for the first ever BravoCon, Narragansett edition, while others fear oversaturation of the franchise. Do we really need another Housewives show? Tweeted user at BravoBoy 2023. We can barely keep track of the Salt Lake snow drama and the Potomac podcast wars. Others see Rhode Island as a fresh breath of salt air. Honestly, give me rich women in oversized sunglasses screaming on a boat in the fog, wrote at Housewives Show. That's prestige television. Conclusion: not dead, not confirmed, just overstated. So where does this leave us? Somewhere in the middle, according to Andy Cohen, a place where champagne dreams meet scheduling realities. Is the Real Housewives of Rhode Island happening? Not officially. Is Bravo interested? Maybe. Are we already obsessed with the idea? Absolutely. In the world of Bravo, absence of confirmation is basically a wink and a nod. As Cohen wrapped up his remarks, he left fans with one final tease. Let's just say we're always watching, and you never know what might surface. So don't be surprised if you see a drone hovering above your yacht this summer. And if someone offers you a mimosa in a suspiciously well-lit brunch spot, smile wide. The cameras might already be rolling. Stay tuned, Bravo fans. Whether it's overstated, understated, or perfectly stated, Rhode Island just might be Housewives ready.